Michigan Snow Forecast Gold Standard. I'm going to show you a perfect example with all the people saying they don't understand what's going on with the lightning. We got a developing severe thunderstorm that is rotating and might have a possible tornado and a wall cloud. I'm going to show you what's been going on with the lightning that nobody knows what's going on with the lightning. Is you have a big ridge of high pressure that's been anchored over the heartland of the nation, and systems rotating up and around the high pressure, and then they dive on the front side down to the southeast and then even to the southwest. Well, let's take a look at the video here. I'm going to explain this to you. This is a perfect view. You can see this is facing west. The storm developed, but look at down here. You got a wall cloud developing. See that? And the clouds are rotating at different levels of the atmosphere. You got your front cloud, or a part of a potential wall cloud there, and even a funnel trying to develop, rotating at different levels of the atmosphere, different ways, and moving in different directions. It's hard to see it because it's at night, but then you get with the lightning at night, the lightning reflects off the clouds to make for a spectacular light show at night. Most of this you wouldn't be able to see during the day, but at night you can see it with the instability of very soupy air mass with a cold front moving in, and this supercell thunderstorm that's developed. You can see the clouds. Look at the clouds over here. The clouds that are farther away or up into the wall cloud are at different levels of the atmosphere. And when you get different, what looks like lines in the sky at night, like here, and some of them are brighter than others, it's you have different thicknesses in the clouds, and you're seeing more or less light from the lightning shine through, right? And this is a beautiful display. There is nothing unnatural or not normal about this. I just showed you on radar. This is a classic supercell thunderstorm developing that has a wall cloud now developing on it, where the clouds are probably rising maybe 20, 30, 40,000 feet into the atmosphere. And I guarantee you about 20 miles south of here, they got 60, 70 mile per hour winds right now. There is thunder in the background. It might not be coming over the camera, but sometimes you're too far away from the storm to hear the thunder, but you can see light much farther than you can hear thunder, right? You can see lightning upwards of 100 miles away from the storm. Thunder you can only hear about 20 miles away. But this is nothing. This is the same type of thing that was going on over lower Michigan and the Ohio Valley yesterday and the day before. There is nothing out of the ordinary about this. Thunderstorms of this type are more concentrated. Down here they're more common than Michigan, but along the Gulf Coast with the soupy, unstable atmosphere, right? You get these kind of thunderstorms, and down in the tropics they produce spectacular light shows like this on a nightly basis, right? But there's nothing crazier that people are trying to freak out with misinformation. But this is a beautiful display here, and you can see with the lightning lighting it up, you can see the front end of that wall cloud that moved through, right? You might even be having a shelf cloud on here, but you can't tell because it's at night. But you can see down here, see that? Too bad we can't see this part of the storm because it's moving off to my south and east. But there was almost what appeared to be a funnel trying to develop on a lead edge of what looks to be a wall cloud here at night, right? It's hard to see it, but when the lightning's going through, it makes it relatively easier to see it. But this is a beautiful display, and something that couldn't have timed out better to show and educate you a little bit on, yes, it looks like there's lines in the sky, and it's at night. The clouds are of a dark color, black, right, gray. And when you get lightning flashing through there, it reflects off of the clouds, it reflects off of the ground, and at night it lights up into a fantastic light show like this, right? Because the core of this thunderstorm, the heart of this cell thunderstorm, I'm far enough north to not be getting any rain right now from the storm, but the center of this individual supercell is about 30 miles to the south of me. So I'm on the northern flank of it, which gives me a beautiful look at the lightning display, right? Without getting any rain and only hearing a little bit of thunder, because I'm almost out of the range where I can hear the thunder, but I'm well within the range where I can see the lightning. And this is a prime example of all the videos going around on TikTok and whatnot, but this is perfectly normal, perfectly natural, and there's nothing out of the ordinary about this. Besides, it was an unusually humid air mass with a big dome of high pressure that is also known as the ring of fire, right? But when you see this, if I was closer to the storm, it would be very loud with thunder, hail, high winds, right? But during the day, you would not be getting this spectacular light display. And the only thing that was a little abnormal is a lot of storms happen during the nighttime in the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, when usually it happens in the afternoon and early evening. And then as the sun goes down, the storms go away, right? But with this hot, sticky, humid air mass, the thunderstorms can thrive deep into the night and often do go. See, now I'm starting to get some rain. But I just wanted to make this video because this shows perfectly clear what I was trying to illustrate earlier on my videos.